Hey guys, in this video, I am going to talk about the number one biggest mistake that videographers make when it comes to trying to close deals, get sales for their video production business, and actually be profitable in their business. And I'm going to tell you a story of how this perfectly illustrates the number one mistake. Now, this mistake is simply not being prepared to close the deal when a deal comes to your doorstep. If we put ourselves out there enough, people are going to start to inquire about our video production services, and you have to be prepared to actually close that deal. Otherwise, that opportunity, guess what, is going to go to somebody else if you're not ready to close the deal. So I want to tell you a story about how this works in real life. I was approached in my personal messages by a videographer. I'm not going to say his name because this might be a little bit embarrassing story, but he reached out to me. I was on vacation. I actually was at the pool, hanging out and surfing on my cell phone and whatnot. He reached out to me. He said, "Hey, David, I wanted to reach out to you because I've seen you in some of the video groups. Seems like you're the person that kind of talks about how to close deals and how to run sales meetings and discovery meetings and stuff like that. So I'm hoping you might be able to help me because I have this big opportunity, right? This potential client reached out to me. They've got a video project, and they've got a big budget." I said, "Okay, well, how big is this budget, man? What can I help you out with?" And he said, "This is a $25,000 budget. That's what they told me they have available to spend to get this in the works." And I said, "Okay, sweet. That's awesome. What can I help you out with? Where do you feel that you need to work on?" He says, "Well, honestly, like I'm feeling pretty good, but I'm uncomfortable in sales meetings. I'm uncomfortable going and presenting what I can bring to the table. I don't know how to do that." Okay. Cool. What have you done in the past to build that skill and prepare yourself? And he said, "Well, honestly, I haven't done a lot. I've always focused on just creating videos, and I haven't done a lot to prepare myself for this type of situation. All the clients that I've had in the past are super small clients, $500, $300, $1,000 kind of is the high end, and there really wasn't situations where I needed to give any sort of presentation or proposal or anything. So I haven't prepared at all." He did say, "I have been looking at a few courses, including the course that I sell, but he also listed off about 3 or 4 other courses that are totally reputable. I would absolutely have recommended any of these courses because they're great courses. But he said, I've always looked at these courses. I feel like it's something that I probably need to work on, but they're kind of expensive. Anywhere between 500 to $1,000, and I can't justify spending that money at this point because I simply don't have it." Okay, cool. So you're reaching out to me. You are trying to scramble to get ready. When is this meeting? He said, "In 2 days." In 2 days. I said, "Okay, man, listen, I want to help you out, brother. I really do, but I'm on vacation. And I protect my personal time, especially my vacation time with my family. I don't have much time. And this is a big situation. It requires a lot of digging in, right? A conversation. I simply don't have that. So I wish that I could do more for you. Here's what I suggest. Go buy one of these courses. It doesn't matter which one. Go buy one of them and try to cram and get prepared for your meeting in 2 days." Right? Make that investment because you might learn something in those next 2 days that'll help you land that deal. Fast forward like a month later, I was thinking about this dude. I hadn't heard back from him, so I reached out to him. "Hey, man, how did everything go? What happened with that deal?" And he said, I didn't get it. The deal went to somebody else." And I was like, "Bummer, dude. That's sorry to hear that. That's a bummer." And I said, "Well, what do you think happened?" He's like, I wasn't good in the sales meeting. I wasn't comfortable in the sales meeting, and I struggled. And I try to do things like reducing my price. I wanted to reduce my price to build this relationship, but in the end, they ended up going with somebody else at full price." And I said, "Okay, cool. Did you purchase any of those programs? Like, what did you do to try to prepare?" And he said, "No, I didn't. I still haven't. And, I just have to find the money to do this." Okay. Biggest mistake for him, right? He passed up on spending $500 to $1,000 to build the skills that he needed in order to close that deal. If he had those skills combined with his skills as a videographer and actually creating good looking videos, he would have had a better chance at closing that deal. But because he did not have the sales and presentation skills, the business skills, and the business acumen, he missed out on that opportunity, and the opportunity went somewhere else. So it didn't cost him $1,000, right? He was worried about losing $1,000 by investing in himself to learn the skills. It didn't cost him $1,000. It cost him $26,000. That's an opportunity cost, is what it's called. He valued saving the $1,000 more at the given time than building his skill set, and in the end, that ended up costing him a $25,000 deal. I say that to say this. Whatever it is that you are lacking, the skills that you need to be able to close a deal, whether that's presentations, whether that's public speaking, whether that's strategy, whether that's whatever it is, go build that skill set. Go and invest in yourself so that way when that opportunity comes to you, it's not going to disappear and go walk into somebody else's doorstep. Okay. I followed up with this guy one more time. You think he's invested in himself? He hasn't. And that's the biggest mistake that he will ever make, is not being prepared. So don't let that be you. Figure out what you need. Go build that skill set so that you can close those deals when they come to your doorstep. Hope that helps, guys. And we will see you in the next video. If you found value in this, click the like, hit the subscribe, hit the little bell button so that way you can get notifications when we upload videos. We do trainings, live sessions in this YouTube channel. So a lot of this is preparing our students for opportunities that come to their doorstep. So make sure to like and subscribe so that you can be a part of the free trainings when we put them here in the YouTube page. So we will see you guys there. Have a good one.